How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. It's all over. Bitcoin is falling. It's never coming back. At least that's what people want to say. That's what the timelines look like right now. It's a lot of doom and gloom as we're hitting 57,000 for a second time here. Let's talk about that. I want to explain why this is happening, whether this is something to be scared about, whether now is a good time to be buying, and all that kind of information. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos just like this. There's also a link underneath the video to Margex where you can long and short cryptocurrency. So if you think we're going down further, you can make money from that. You can put your money where your mouth is. If you think we're going to bounce off this level, you can make money from that. There's also a link to CoinW as well where you can get in on a 100 million jungle token airdrop. And you can also trade cryptocurrencies, but they're giving you some free money just for trading on the platform right now. So definitely check out both those links underneath the video. Now let's start here. Bitcoin is falling down. It fell down to previous support almost exactly, right, within a couple $100. Previously, we had fallen to 56.4. Now we're falling down to 56.6. And a lot of people are freaked out. I mean, there is a holiday in the US right now, July 4. So there aren't as many people looking at the screens, but you can see it on Twitter. There's a lot of fear about this dump in Bitcoin's price recently. And if we look at a lot of other prices as well, we do have just a drop throughout the entire market. You can see Ethereum down nearly 6%, BNB down 7%, Solana down 7.5%, and in general, about everything is down 5 to 20%. Some smaller altcoins being down even more than that. So it is a red day. Now, first, let's talk about why this is happening, and then we'll talk about what this means. I will say, though, I placed a long here today. I placed a long because if you're not going to go long the market when we're at previous support, when are you going to do it, right? When's a better time than this? So if you're looking to place a long, maybe this is a time. You can always put a stop loss right underneath where you think we might drop down to. If we invalidate this and we fall below the support, then maybe we fall down further. But you can always put down a stop loss, like I said. But why is this happening? Why is there some red in the market? Well, we've gotten a lot of short liquidations, okay? We've gotten short liquidation after short liquidation. I will say the positive side, Bitcoin's nearly taken out all available liquidity on the downside, okay? So people that are trying to sell and create liquidations for people that are long the market, well, they made a lot of money because there are short liquidations. You can just tell by the way that the chart looks. Short liquidation, short liquidation, short liquidation, big wick down, and then bounce. And they've gotten a lot of shorts liquidated. They can buy back at a cheaper price, okay? I will say, too, the rate for longs is lower than the rate for shorts right now, which is typically a good sign, meaning that shorts are paying more to be in the trade than longs. There are some liquidations, though, that can happen when we move to the upside, okay? So now it's a bunch of shorts that could be liquidated and cause the price of Bitcoin to jump. As people buy Bitcoin, it shoots up faster and faster, causing more and more liquidations. We've also seen miner capitulation. The bottom is close. You can see the hash rate drawdown and percentage is similar to after the FTX collapse. About 7 or 8% decrease in hash rate. And that's interesting too, because we've seen CleanSpark and I think it was Riot or Mara increase their capacity 7 exahash each in the last couple weeks. So there are some miners that are buying more and more and accumulating, and it's condensing, right? There's more money. It's harder to make money in this kind of environment right after the halving. So the power is consolidating, okay? So that is quite fascinating. Miners, most likely, if they're selling their hash rate if they're selling their miners, they're probably selling off Bitcoin as well. It wouldn't make sense to necessarily sell all your miners and then just hold on to all your Bitcoin. No, they're probably liquidating everything. Now, The German government continues to sell their Bitcoin. Another 1,300 Bitcoin was sent to exchanges in the last 20 minutes. Most likely, there is more to come. Now, some people are trying to be the white knight. Justin Sun says he's willing to negotiate with the German government to purchase all the Bitcoin off market in order to minimize the impact on the market. Okay, we'll see if that happens. But yeah, when a government's selling thousands of Bitcoin into a low volume week, and there are miners capitulating, and there are people manipulating the market down to try to get more longs liquidated, well, yeah, that's going to cause the price to fall down. So that's why we're falling down here today. The question is, do we stay down? Is it a bad time to be buying? Well, in my opinion, it all comes down to whether you want more Bitcoin. If you have been looking to accumulate more, I think it makes sense to buy some at these levels. I mean, this is the best price you've been able to get for 4 months. If you're someone that's already, loaded up throughout the entire bear market, don't feel pressured. I mean, you can just wait. Typically, we have a couple months like this after the halving. They're kind of sideways, kind of boring. Sometimes we go up and down 20, 30%. And then we continue on with the bull market after a few months, 3 to 6 months. So if you're looking to buy, wouldn't be the worst idea, probably, because, again, you're getting a big discount, a $17,000 discount from a few months ago when everyone and their brother wanted to buy. Maybe you want a long, too. I mean, that is obviously more dangerous, but we're at a key support level. And we could always fall down. If we do fall down, I think it's important to look around this level. Scroll out here. We had seen some previous resistance around 53,000. So if we fall down from here, would not be surprised to see us maybe touch 55. If we get down a little bit further, probably looking at 53 and bounce right off that. But of course, you have to do your own due diligence. I'm not telling you that we are going to fall down. I'm just saying if we do, I'd be looking at those 2 levels as key support levels. Now, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts on this market underneath the video. Let me know if this is something that you're worried about or if you're loading up some more. I mean, altcoins do look interesting as well. I've been more cautious of alts, as you know. I haven't dipped into the altcoin market very much. I mean, Bitcoin dominance has been spiking, and I've been heavy Bitcoin this entire bear market and bull market. But, Ethereum is coming with their ETF probably sometime soon. They're at 3,100. Solana's back down to 133. It was literally just 150. What was that, yesterday or something like that? So yeah, there are some deals out there, even if you're looking at the big caps. Thank you so much. If you do want to trade all those cryptocurrencies I talked about, there's a link to Margex. There's also that link to CoinW. There's also a link where you can get an extra 10% off at Bitcoin Nashville underneath the video. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next video.